Hello everyone. Today we are gonna see how to generate a trial balance from SAP. Trial balance is balances of all the GL accounts of a particular company for a specific period of time. So how do we generate it from SAP? Well, there are several different ways of doing it. The first one is a simple and straightforward method where you use a transactional code and you generate a report. Or you can also go to tables and from a particular table where these trial balances are stored or exported into Excel. Or if in case you are using a Fiori applications on a cloud SAP, you can use a particular Fiori app or a tile as you call it to generate a trial balance. So without wasting our time, let's see how to generate a trial balance from SAP. So we are gonna log into our SAP system and yes, so we are gonna log into SAP. In this particular case, I'm using the latest version of SAP S4 HANA 2022. So I'm gonna put my user ID and password. Yeah. So let's first discuss what is the easiest and widely used method to generate a trial balance. Well, using a transaction code F.08, this is the most widely used and most convenient way of generating a trial balance. So let's hit enter. So this has taken us now to the report screen. This is what we call as report screen. There are several different parameters which we need to enter. The first one is chart of accounts. Chart of accounts is, you can assume it is like a ledger master, GL account master. So whenever you create a new GL, it is stored in chart of accounts. In our particular case, the chart of accounts is MCOA, master chart of accounts for our particular company. GL account. In case you need balance of any particular GL account, you need to specify the GL account over here. In case you need the entire trial balance, that is all the GL accounts, you need to leave this parameter blank. It will give us all the accounts. Company code. In here we need to specify for which company code we are going to generate the trial balance. In our case, we are going to generate for 7650. It is Pallavi Industries, and the fiscal year. Fiscal year is nothing but the financial year for which we need to generate trial balance. We are going to generate trial balance for the financial year 2023. In case you have any business area or a particular thing for which you need a trial balance, you can enter it over here. I need entire trial balance, so I'm going to leave it blank. And for the selections, reporting period. Reporting period, it is an equivalent to a month. In our particular case, I'm following reporting period starting from January 2023 to December 2023. So I'm gonna put over here from 01 to 1 to 12 months. In case you need a trial balance from, let's say, April to June, in that case you can put it over 04 to 06. It will give us trial balance from April to June. Since we need trial balance for entire year, I'm gonna put 01 to 12. And this is a report layout. This basically gives us the format in which we need the trial balance. We're gonna see it at the later point of time. For now, since we have entered all the inputs, we can just execute it over here, or you can press F8 and it's gonna run the report, and here it is. This is the trial balance for company code 7650, and it has given us the GL code, short text of the GL, the currency, balance carried forward, balance of prior periods. So what is balance carried forward? Balance carried forward is basically the opening balance as on the beginning of the financial year. In our case, it is 1st January 2023, the opening balance, balance of prior periods. Balance of prior periods is nothing but in case you are generating a trial balance for any particular month or a any particular period within the financial year. Let's say if you are generating trial balance from April to June, balance of prior period gives us the balance as on 1st April 2023. Since we are generating it from Jan to December, it would be same as balance carried forward. Debit balance of reporting period, it means the sum of all the debit transactions in this particular GL. Credit balance, it is the sum of all the credit transactions in the particular GL. And finally, the closing balance is the accumulated balance. If you're gonna scroll down, it will give us the subtotal as well. In some cases, there might be a requirement where you need to get a long text of this particular GL. Let's say here it is salary payable, NCD 10% series A. Let's say you need to know the long text. It means the complete text of the GL. In that case, you need to change the report layout. I'm gonna show you how to do it. We are gonna press back, or we are gonna come down and we are gonna configure the output variant. Output variant is nothing but the layout. We are gonna configure it. So this is how currently the report is going to run. If you want to change the layout, I'm going to hit this button, change layout. So this is going to give us the list of columns that are currently appearing, and this is the list of columns which are hidden, nothing but hidden fields. Over here you can see GL long text, which is now currently hidden, and now I'm going to put it over here and press left button. It basically what it does is pull out the field from hidden list and to the show list. So now we have got the GL long text in over here. We don't need, let's say we don't need a business area column. I'm gonna hide it. I do not want balance of prior periods. I'm gonna hide it. So I don't want the short text. I'm gonna hide it. So all the critical columns which we need are now in the show list, and now I'm gonna hit copy. So you can see the format of the trial balance, and now I'm gonna save this layout. Let's say I'm gonna name it detail TB. Description is also detail TB, long text. This user specific. If you want to make it available to all the users, you need to uncheck it. If you want to use it only for you, it will be available only for your user ID. Then you are gonna check this box, user specific, and then save it. Layout is saved. I'm going to go back, and then now I'm gonna select from this drop down list or search box. I'm gonna select my detail TB long text, double click it, and now detail TB is selected. All the parameters are already entered, and now I'm gonna execute it. Yes, so if you see it over here, it is very compact, and over here we are able to see the long text. Earlier we were able to see only the NCD series A. Now we are going to see the complete text 10% non-convertible debenture series A, and it is the compact format. Let's say now if you are gonna, if you want to generate it into an, export it into an Excel, you are gonna go into system, click it, list, save, save. Over here you can select the spreadsheet, hit enter, continue, and then you can name it, let's say 7650 trial balance underscore 2023, export. Now select the path. I'm going to save it on desktop, and then save it. Click allow, allow, close. So minimize this. So now we have got all the columns necessary. It is just you need to format this before you use it. Let's say I'm gonna delete these columns. So here we have it. This basically is the GL code, the name of GL, opening balance, debit, credit, and closing. So here we have it, the trial balance for 2023. Thank you for watching the video. Bye bye.